4, 3.
Good evening, esports fans. Happy Saturday, and welcome to another installment of the PMAOWL Alpha Overwatch League. Tonight's contest is from the Black Division, where the first place Carolina Reapers will be taking on third place Team by Titos. Looking at the standings currently, Carolina Reapers at a perfect 5-0 with 15 map wins and 2 losses. Team by Titos at a 1-4 with a 5-13 map record. So these boys from the Titos team are going to be hungry for a W this evening. We've already got our lineup set, and the first map is going to be Busan, which has been an overall league favorite. And I am very excited to see how things go down tonight. We see Carolina Reapers has New Kappa Turk making an appearance this week. I'm very excited about that. Actually, no, it looks like the coin flip actually hasn't happened yet. So the map might not be Busan. Yes, the 5-0 is a very impressive achievement there by Carolina Reapers.
I exceptionally like that they were all concerned about us being ready on time, and then are like, "Oh, we didn't coin flip. Sorry."
Unlucky. It's what they call a Pepe W. Is that what you usually say, Blue? Keck W.
Keck W.
Keck W. There it is. I'm not up on the.
You can do a Keck W or a Pepe laugh.
Pepe laugh. Either one or the other. See, I'm not I'm old, so I'm not up on the. I'm not up on the memery
The Twitch
that the kids
memes.
are saying these days. The Twitch memes. And so we're going to Nepal instead.
Nepal.
I'm excited.
I hope to see a lot of Sigma Ball.
Well, considering it's Iron Brew's team, we're gonna see Ball. Whether we see Sigma from Samdoam or not, I'm not sure. Sigma from Hefty, I would expect Sigma Winston from them more than Sigma Ball. Or Hefty isn't playing Hog all season.
Hog Sigma is also very strong. Hog Ball is okay, but you're losing out on the Sigma, which is big.
No, I wouldn't expect Hog Ball. I'd expect either Sigma Ball or Sigma Hog out of Carolina Reapers. And I fully expect either Rhine Ball or Rhine Hog, either Rhine Ball or Sigma Ball on the side of Team by Titos. I'm not sure what Rhine Ball,
Sigma Ball. Well, but it depends on
from what I know from I've played with Sam a lot and I know what he's comfortable on, and I've seen him play a lot more Reinhardt, so that's sort of my theory there. Just for you folks at home wondering, in the caster's booth this evening, your host, the esteemed Bang on My Drums, alongside Blue 17, and running camps tonight is Taco.
And inevitably talking a lot.
And of course, we also have the wonderful McStupid Head as tonight's match referee. And we are going to start with Sanctum, which is an excellent map for ball players. Iron Brew is going to love getting as many environmental kills as he possibly can on this first map, and I look forward to it. The DPS lineup is going to be Foxham and Lindamood to start things off tonight, which I would expect a double sniper comp from them. Fully.
Either
that or Foxham will run Genji.
Double? Okay, the Hanzo pick is really good. Linda running
Torbjorn.
Oh, it's Fox and Linda. Okay. Okay. Interesting.
On the side of Carolina Reapers has Juice running his classic McCree and Kappa Turk running May. Not something I'm familiar with him doing, but I'm excited to see it. The support lineup for Carolina Reapers, pretty solid. We've got the Brawl with the Moira Lucio, and the Sigma Hog, just like I said. The Arrow Zen, I'm curious about how that's going to work with the Ana.
Nope. Dylan.
I'm so used to people just screaming at me for the symmetric and blue side. I think that's Reapers have the high ground, which is really good. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah, he almost got that hook right away. He got booped by Iron Brew, and he ends up on point as a result. Down goes Samdoam, and Iron Brew is going to swing back through and take Hefty out. So he goes down. Toastreven gets picked off by Fox M. Juice will pick off Linda Mood. So far, the fight is barely in the favor of Carolina Reapers simply because they do have one man on the point, but he gets off as he realizes he's in trouble. Shushi move coming down there on the Sigma now. Nukem Turk goes down to Arrow. So the Zen managing to put up a lot of damage, but unfortunately it's not enough. And Carolina Reapers will manage to get first capture on the point. Iron Brew rolling through with his second environmental kill of the match. And
Iron.
we are barely even a minute in.
Iron knocked Shushi off as I pressed the button to switch to Shushi's cams, so everyone just got a view into the pit.
And poor Toaster Oven getting caught in the minefield. That was a big ouchies, my dude.
No, and those boots are what gave him his ult that early.
Hefty getting zerged by team by Titos.
Not familiar with that term, but I'm gonna assume it means getting steamrolled because
No,
like
just,
Titos.
like the entire team just went on Hefty after he got slept and just died very quickly. It's a StarCraft.
Yes.
Oh, StarCraft, not
Yeah.
League. I always mix those up.
Yeah.
And we
That-
see now
What?
Tito's getting a very aggressive positioning here, just outside of Carolina Reaper's spawn. They're struggling to get group back up here, and right now Juice, who looked like he was going to go for some spicy picks there, but I think he knows that'd be a 5v1 he doesn't want to win. The rocks get blocked, Shushifu comes out with the Gravitic Flux, he gets both of the tanks. The High Noon comes out, Juice gets no one as Fox's bomb will take him and Toaster Oven out of the fight. And here we go, Fox, you see Sam DeWham getting nanoed, got rocked in the back to the Shushi, but Linda Mood taking advantage of Shushi being distracted by Sam DeWham and manages to get a good stick on him. And that's going to be the end of that team fight. Iron Brew getting a nice little follow-up there on Wilsonator as well.
Is Hefty playing the game? Hello?
He appears to be there.
my
He just
gosh.
hasn't been
Iron
having
Brew?
much luck.
Wait. I feel like there's an equal amount of throw from Iron Brew and Hefty.
Well,
But,
I don't think there was throw from Hefty. Hefty was being patient.
I don't know. He was just like, okay.
It seemed like maybe Hefty was waiting for Iron Brew to do something cheeky and then
Well-
hook him.
So he walked out. I was watching him. I was muted. Sorry.
Oh,
my
no,
goodness.
Iron Brew!
He backed out when they started to lose that fight, and was just waiting.
I want to point out that Iron Brew booped Hefty, booped Shushi off the side and then saved his life with the pile driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always.
I think
was just
Iron
whack.
Brew. I think Iron Brew also might have thrown all of his mines in the middle of a blizzard, which is not great.
Not ideal.
That sucks.
Yeah, not
Those-
great
those
for your
are
mines.
Damage and it kills all the
I-
mines.
This big feels bad.
Look, I really love Hefty's positioning on Nepal, like only because this is what I've been doing recently as Roadhog. So it
Well-
makes me feel better about myself.
And it makes a lot of sense here because we all know that Iron Brew really likes that like off the side of the map rollout with ball. So positioning over there, you're gonna get that fight with Iron Brew.
Well, especially if they're, especially if the like the enemy team against the ball is holding like really like aggressively. That taking the side and then going behind them, either through the mega or all the way into their backline, makes it so that you don't see the ball, and so you can just like pick any angle that you want. I think since Hefty's been there, I think Iron Brew should just go the opposite.
And we see now he's been taking another cheeky angle around the other side. He gets out of the way as Shushifu launches the Gravitic Flux and gets both the supports way in the back of their team, and they are down. Toaster Oven with a boop on Iron Brew. That is spicy, my dude. Extra spicy. You'd love to see it. You see
Yeah, I'm
Hefty
just
once again hanging out outside, just waiting for Iron Brew to roll through, although it seems like Iron Brew's going to take a bit of a safer approach here.
They will need a touch point soon.
And he gets nanoed to do it. Oh, and Hefty
Oh!
outside, nanos him, gets the nanoed hamster, and then he dies to the High Noon.
It was worth though.
It was absolutely worth. No. Oh, and Samuel getting stunned out of his ult by Juice. And then the bomb just rocked off the side by Shushifu. Reckless getting taken down. It's just Lindemood left here on point trying to stall, and that's the end of round 1. That was chaotic and
Jeez.
just utterly insane. Was really the only way you can describe that. It was back and forth the whole time. Really didn't know how that was going to go. And also, General Dill, shut up. It's 2 games that I haven't played. So leave me alone.
That hook on I'm glad General Dill's on my side. I was honestly a little offended.
I'd say that I care, but I don't.
That's fair. That's fair. I get it.
The one thing TOT should have done a little bit better is have Iron Brew and Lindamoo together, since like having those two just like a hit squad and just assassinating anybody, even if like Hefty's there, like he hooks the ball and then the Tracer's just like dinking him in the head with like 2 clips and then ball's just running away.
It's a distraction. It's a team effort.
And then they should have just dived on somebody since they both have the mobility while the rest of the team just goes together.
We see now Iron swapping to the Hog.
Yep.
And New Turk getting an early pick there on Samdawam. Wilsonator's going to find the suck on Arrow. New Turk running a Hanzo on this map here, and he is going to help clean up as Carolina Reapers solidly take the point here for round number 2.
Yeah, Turk got a really early pick. I think that's how they got the advantage. But I honestly do like the team by Titos team comp a little bit more.
Yeah, it's rare to see FoxM on the McCree, but I think having the stun is going to be very useful. Ooh, a Toaster Oven pays for being out of position there.
Oh, Hefty there. Oh, Hefty gets. He's booted. Nice.
Oh man, he goes down way off the side. Unfortunately, kill credit not given, but he still is out of the fight, which is important here. And we see now team by Titos running in. New Turk getting picked off by Iron Brew. Shujipoof coming in with the Gravitic Flux. It does not get anyone, and he dies. Probably wants that one back. Ooh. Iron Brew saying, Toast Ribbon, no sir, you do not escape. We see the free flashbangs are just becoming really important here in the span of this second round. Just forcing tanks to not be able to use their CC abilities or their ults in the case of Sigma. And here comes the high noon out of FoxM, and he gets New Turk. So that's another stagger for Team by Titos that they're going to be able to use to their advantage. Right now, things are a little bit of a stalemate here. We see Carolina Reapers looking to get grouped back up. And FoxM just taking some nice little pot shots there with Arrow throwing the nano in. Here comes the Electric Cowboy from FoxM. You see the attempted stick comes up from Lindamoo, doesn't get anyone. Iron Brew popping the whole hog.
Oh, that was a good counter hook from Iron Brew. He ended up dying eventually, but like, he killed Hefty off the same hook.
You love to see it. We see the beat to engage coming out from Toaster Oven here. Rock comes through. Unfortunately, Shushifu cannot find anyone with it. Lindamoo going down early there to Juice. But somehow, Team by Tito's getting forced off point and being unable to capitalize. Arrow going down there as well, and now it's just Sam Dewam. Really just needs to back on out here as he is down his healer. Oop.
New Turk's aim on Hanzo is actually nutty.
He has been playing exceptionally well so far. And Shujipoof getting the spicy little follow-up there on Sam Dewam. I kind of feel like Juice didn't need to pop the high noon there. But sometimes you just got to send a message. And, oh, we see a little DPS trade. New Turk getting another spicy headshot there on FoxM, but Hefty goes down. So now Carolina Reapers are going to have to back on out as they're down a tank. You see now Team by Titos taking the flank side here by the stairs. Sam Dewam coming in onto point. And here comes the beat from Reckless to get his team engaged and in the fight. Here comes the Gravitic Flux again from Shushifu. High noon comes out from FoxM, but he does not have a target. Does eventually get Juice. And here comes the Coalescence from Wilsonator trying to keep his team in the fight. But that's 2 down for for Carolina Reapers. But Shushifu and Hefty manages to keep their team in the fight. And here comes the stick, gets nobody. And Iron Brew will eventually take Shushifu out there with the whole hog. Now it's just the supports left on point. In comes the Gravitic Flux, but Wilsonator will fade out of it. Juice getting Lindamoo with a headshot there. And here comes the Dragon Strike onto point, making some space. Hefty and Iron Brew fighting here, and Hefty wins that exchange. And now FoxM on point as Genji here, trying to make something happen, but he goes down to Shushifu. And that is going to be the end of round 2. Map win goes to Carolina Reapers.
The worst part about that is that if Sam Dewam had walked forward instead of back, he would have eaten that dragon. I'm pretty sure.
It's I've been there. I've been there as Sigma. It feels bad when you're like right next to it and you're just hoping for the best. And that ult cancel was just huge by Juice on that first point.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice headshot. Yeah, I saw
that's
some
a prediction right there.
really nice plays by the tanks. A lot of just like back and forth canceling and a lot of like picks from the hooks from both sides. Wait, Gert, wait, what happened?
I'm not sure.
Oh, somebody got
Erg
kicked
7
out of
wasn't
the
even
group.
playing in that match.
Oh
no,
yeah,
he
wait,
was a spectator,
He was a
Interesting.
spectator.
a spectator.
What happened? I mean, it's very because I just moved him.
Ah. I see we have a swap. Gurk 7 coming in on DPS now. I fully expect Sombra out of him. Either that or he's going to be running May. And Capiturk
I
will
mean,
have free reign to run other things.
if
It will
Gerd
be
does play a
curious.
lot of Sombra, that'd be actually really good against you know, like Iron Broom Sandawan because it if the Sombra was there, even if it was like, you know, ball Sigma or Hog Sigma, that would like Sombra against Sigma Hog is more like a skill matchup. Like you can either get hard countered by Sombra or you can just hard counter the Sombra depending on how both sides play. But if Gerd does play the Sombra against Iron Brew, I feel like he will be limited by like what he wants to play, especially since like ball will be a lot more harder and you need more like coordination with your tracer if they do play that, which I think would be really good. They just need to like know the cooldowns of the Sombra and like where the TP is.
Absolutely.
But
That knowing
yeah.
where that translocator is going to be huge. And we also know that Ironbrew's not a particularly big fan of Sombra, so they may also be going for the psychological factor just to kind of get him a little bit tilted, knowing that there's a Sombra even in the game to deal with.
I absolutely hate Sombra too.
And as a tank player, I feel like most tank players hate Sombra just because tanks, especially Sigma and Hog, rely so much on their cooldowns
Mhm.
that basically using Sombra makes a tank like Sigma, you know, a step away from useless because even
Yes.
though his primary fire does so much damage, it's still hard to hit
I mean,
consistently
it's
with
better
both
than
arms.
whatchamacallit, it's better than Reinhardt though.
Yeah,
At least he has range.
he does.
Sad.
And it looks like we've got Rialto coming up next. So a map with a lot of good sight lines. I fully expect Lindamood to bust out the Widowmaker here at some point. I would be
Rialto.
very surprised if he doesn't. Fox and
Rialto's a really good Sigma ball map.
that could be what they're going for, just running the
So
the Sig ball.
Sig
Yeah.
ball, Widow, Hanzo would be really double sniper would be really good. Um
And you give you could even run like a Moira Bap or something, so that the snipers have the amp matrix, and then you have the
mhm.
coalescence.
Well, the Widow's really good, but like uh I've seen a lot of like yeah, no, on defense, Widow, on offense. Yeah, both teams can run Widow, which is it's like wait, is it Rialto? Rialto. Oh wait, no, never mind. Okay, wait. I was talking about Havana for some reason.
Yeah,
Wait. For
Rialto's still a
Rialto,
pretty
I
good
see a lot
sniper.
of yeah, ball. I just see a lot of ball Sigma or Sigma Hog.
Which is
Hanzo is really
what we've
strong
been seeing.
here. Ash is really strong on defense with the Mercy Pocket.
Oh yeah.
So I'm
So we've got, I
wondering
believe,
how this is gonna go.
Team by Titos is defending first, if I have that correct. So the matchups there are going to prove very interesting. And I'm excited to see how things play out. Now, Team by Tito's definitely has as far as like what the comfort picks are, probably have a bit of the advantage here. But I don't think that's going to stop Carolina Reapers. That just the level of team coordination that they have allows them to be extremely effective. Now they do end up on attack first. We see Lindamood going straight to that Widowmaker, running a double shield out of Team by Tito's. It's not
Oh,
often we see Iron Brew running a Orisa, but I think
oh,
especially for that
I
first point.
really do not like. Oh wait, what is this?
In fact, when I was on a team with Iron Brew, he explicitly said, "If you make me play Orisa, I'll just jump off the side of the map. Fuck you. So I don't know if he's gonna stick with that.
I'm
Okay,
curious
that's not-
because we
wait.
know Hefty is gonna be looking for a cheeky hook first thing. So if anything, the Orisa is more just
Looks
a
like he's
utility
going.
thing. Is she,
Yeah.
you know, using the fortify ability just to stop herself from getting hooked and just getting across that bridge.
It's
I'm really
interesting.
wondering if. Ooh,
Oh, and there it is.
Hey.
Sam goes down early to Hefty.
Sam
to melt.
and Shushifood actually just stole Hefty's ult charge on that team.
Hefty is not super happy, but also Shuch's ult is more important. So
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Oh,
Ooh.
there's two.
Another
Oh
one.
man. Hefty is
I
having
honestly
a field
think-
day.
Lindamu should go Ashe instead of the Widow here.
Yeah, just the
Since they're running
extra
the
damage out.
double, since they're running the double and Iron Boost swapped. Okay, this changes a little bit. I'm actually surprised how Carolina Reapers are performing with the Moira Lucio support line.
I think a little bit of that has to do with comfort. And
Oh,
Foxtrap with a huge Dragon
Ooh.
Strike gets Hefty and Toaster Oven. That is two, and that is going to give them the room they need. Iron Brew going on the ball here and just saying, I'm going to circumvent this Roadhog entirely. And now Team by Titos finally getting some progress here as the point rounds that second corner. I think that it's like you said earlier there, Blue. That ball Sigma was a really good pick for them. And you know, if you go back to comfort picks and Lindamood, who nice body shot there on Toaster Oven, take him out of the fight. Hefty though coming into the back there, getting sneaky with Juice. But that
Arrow
random
with
arrow-
the friggin' battle mercy.
yeah. No. Well, and
Oh, Fox M, Amp Matrix, Storm Arrow. Shushifu gets melted.
Yeah,
Absolutely just dumpstered. Oh,
I
and
don't
Fox M
think
getting a nice
you can-
spicy pick on Gurk there.
I don't think you can argue that.
Oh,
I
Iron
thought
Brew!
Wait, how did Toaster Oven get down there?
He was trying to escape.
Yeah, I don't know. I put cams on him just as he fell into the water, so I don't know how he got there.
Come
Well-
here, you Iron Brew.
Reckless getting a spicy pick there on Juice with the Baptiste. Always a fun one to see, but
Baptiste
he's gonna
is
have to
not
do
doing
the
deep-
riding
like-
cart.
You have to balance both DPS and healing, because if you don't do DPS, you're actually not using him to the full capabilities.
And we see the minefield coming out here a little bit far back for my taste personally, although we see Gurk7 taking out Reckless's immortality field there. Sam2M getting a pick on Hefty there, who goes to the Winston. And we see the Gravitic Flux coming out now from Sam2M, gets nobody. He does go down to the dynamite of Gurk7 there. Arrow will come in and get him back into the fight. Juice taking out Fox 7 in the back as Shushifu now on the Diva. Here comes a high noon from Juice. Gets nobody, but Shushifu will eventually finish off Iron Brew there. And now Carolina Reapers are going to have to back out. They are down several. Oh, and Lindamood getting the big suck there by Wilsonator. He's not long for that. This world with that. And Sam2M just trying to back off here, pushing Shushifu out of the way. Iron Brew, oh no, into the water, Shushifu.
Gets
Uh,
the
Oh.
kill credit too.
He hit shift and then punched him, and somehow that was enough. And we've seen some
Yeah.
wacky interactions here
Movement,
tonight.
movement is weird in Overwatch sometimes, and that was one of those times.
You mean sometimes? You mean all the time?
I'm not.
Anytime you're playing tank.
I thought
That's
Lindamu
accurate.
was comfortable playing the Ashe.
He is, but I think they just want maybe the extra damage output because of the echo. And oh, Hefty coming back here and getting some environmental, or attempting to get some environmental kills there. He does get one on Reckless there with the Angry Monkey, but mostly just succeeded in taking space and eventually taking Arrow out of the fight. Fox M is going to try and take him out, and Toaster Oven's going to say, no, you're going to survive because I'm going to solo beat you. Oh no, he does get a few other people with it.
Some of those mines landed in some
It's a
wild
break.
places.
Interesting one. Yeah, I don't like the Echo pick because flying into Juice and Gurg with Ashe and McCree is not, even with the Mercy Pocket, it's not very ideal. The Ashe probably would have been better because you just damage boost and you would have more damage output than Carolina Reapers because you'd have Hanzo, Ashe versus with a Mercy Pocket with a.
And
he
they
thought
aren't
right
doing.
there. Wilsonator and Juice just kind of ganged up on Lindemood, and down he goes. Arrow getting the Kamehameha straight to the face there with the Coalescence, and Fox M going down as well. Reckless trying to keep himself and Samduam alive. They're both burning, but they are not going to be long hanging out in this fight as Hefty takes them both out. And now Team by Titos needs a big regroup here. They've still got a minute and a half left, so they've got some more time to push the cart and maybe at least get that second point.
At least for the last fight, they weren't doing the Echo Mercy pocket. Like the Mercy was with everyone else, and the Echo was on her own. So like they weren't even.
I think
Ooh,
Reckless
see a
needs to
nice
swap
pick there. And here comes another Dragon Strike. The Bomb comes out and ends up behind Team by Titos. Here comes the Diva Bomb. Reckless goes down. He didn't have his Immortality Field, I guess. Wilsonator takes out Lindemood. Arrow manages to res Lindemood, and Iron Brew gets Toast Revan with a nicely placed mine there. But Hefty is going to take out Samduam as he's got Angry Monkey again. Shujiboof getting demeched there by Iron Brew, but it's not going to be quite enough. Iron Brew now basically on point by himself, trying to make a little bit of card progress. And now he's getting stunned by Juice, but Juice will not be able to survive that encounter. And now it's just Arrow back there was trying to help Iron Brew and manages to Guardian Angel away, but Iron Brew does not survive that fight. And now Wilsonator with another Coalescence, just going super hard there, takes out Fox M as well.
Team by Titos really needs to regroup.
They're starting. Never quite got Iron Brew going in as a full fix.
And Arrow went. Huh, this is interesting.
Here comes the copy with the two wins with the win switch. Oh man, Juice getting Fox M early in that fight, takes out Samduam with the stun. Reckless manages to shoot down Toaster Oven, but Lindemood gets taken out of his copy without managing to ult. Here comes the Dragon Strike from Spawn from Fox M. See if it'll allow Lindemood to get any additional help here. It does not. Shujiboof gets taken out, but Lindemood does finish him off at the same time. And that's going to do it at the end of round one. See a little bit of a momentum stop there from Team by Titos, just not able to recover.
I think it was while Fox M does slap with the Hanzo, I do believe it would have been best for him to switch, because they were just kind of diving. Either like they were the Carolina Reapers were just diving a target, and the Hanzo really doesn't do well against like a Diva Winston dive or even just a Winston dive unless Fox M, you know, like the Hanzo hits like a headshot when the Winston is diving him. So unless you're like much like higher skill than the Winston, it's a really bad matchup. And so I think Fox M needed to go Reaper because like there was a actually like McCree would have been good, but against the dive is not really.
It's not as useful, but I think at least, you know, with the McCree, I know that's a hero Fox M is more comfortable on. He doesn't play that much Reaper, although I've seen him play some Reaper and do nutty things. It's just, it's a matter of flexibility. And I saw this with another team in the Red Division earlier this week when I was casting, where it's just, you know, as much as comfort picks are nice, sometimes you've got to step out of your comfort zone a little and do the thing that you know has a better chance of beating the comp you're up against.
And I think a break from their support would have definitely helped too.
Oh yeah, and the monkey hunting guns from Reaper, it's just it's just helpful. Just does a lot of damage close up, which is what you need. And we see Lindemood now on the Ashe. You see Fox M running the Genji, which that's probably a little bit more helpful as far as appealing for your supports. So definitely a useful pick there. We see the Orderly Immort coming out from Reckless, and that is not going to be able to do much. Juice taking out Samduam early in the exchange there. So down several. Both DPS are down now for Team by Titos, so they've just got to regroup. And or not both DPS, but they've got several down on Team by Titos. So they have got to kind of wait it out.
It's a really confusing pick because he likes to heal a group, and their team comp is very separate, very dive, very fast, and not a very Baptiste friendly comp.
Ooh, so down he goes. Gerg7 getting the snipe on him there. Fox M managing to take out the Baby Diva, but Iron Brew just not having a good time right now. Fox M managing to finish him off, and he's now there alone, stalling the cart, trying to make something happen. He's got the Zen Orb on him. Samduam and Lindemood get back. Down goes Hefty to the dash. And now Carolina Reapers will be the ones backing off as they are down 3. Samduam trying to get in there, but the stun from Hefty stops him in his tracks. We see on the side of Carolina Reapers, they're doing slightly better on ults, although Team by Titos has a couple that'll be online any second now. So the Bob stall is going to be very necessary. Hefty out there pretty early in front of his team. Here comes the coalescence from Wilsonator to start the fight. Lindemood goes down. The high noon comes out from Juice. Shushipoop is there to guard him. And he takes out Reckless with that. The Diva Bomb comes out, only takes out the Immortality Field. Minefield is out now, takes up a lot of space. And FoxM with the blade is going to take out 2. Managing to really pull victory from the jaws of defeat there. Team by Titos managing to stall here at this first point. And we see Gurk7 now on the Mei, but he's going to get ganged up on by pretty much the entirety of Team by Titos. Hefty is in there trying to help him. Out comes the Amp Matrix. Gurk7 will get taken down. Wilsonator does manage to pick off FoxM in that exchange, but Iron Brew and Reckless are going to help make this fight a win for Team by Titos.
Yeah, that was a very good sequence of events for Team by Titos because they were able to get 2 picks on cart before Toaster Oven was able to hit his beat.
Ooh, Gurk
Yeah,
7
in a very chaotic fight,
nice.
their team comp will definitely shine a little bit more. Oh,
We
nice
see
ball.
the Maywall coming
Oh,
out
wait,
there
no.
from
Wait.
Gurk7. That's a little bit unfortunate for Hefty because he would have probably been able to do a little bit more. Sam DeWam just harassing Shushipoop and not letting him get back to the cart.
Oh, Bob on point. Oh, no, Bob.
No.
Oh, no.
Bob
It,
gets
it,
his
it
back.
still works out. It's good. It's good.
It still takes out Toaster Oven, and unfortunately, the Diva Bomb not able to kill anyone. Wilsonator also going down, because, Bob don't miss. And here's another minefield. Shushipoop gets caught basically in the middle of it. And here's the Transcendence from Arrow, keeping the remainder of his team in the fight there as Hefty goes down. And 30 seconds to go, it looks like Team by Titos could very well hold this.
I think I really hope Reckless also. Yeah. Okay. No. That's very good. Lindemoo and Reckless are pretty much next to each other, so Reckless can just garage door in front of Lindemoo. Lindemoo can just play Kovacs and honestly carry the fight. Hopefully that's what happens
IMAX
here.
Theater is the industry term, I believe.
IMAX
Dynamite
Theater.
from Lindemood. In comes another blade from FoxM. He gets Toaster Oven at the beginning of the fight there. Gurk7 getting some picks there.
Good
Here comes
lord,
the
Greg.
Iron Brew still sitting on point. He's just waiting. It's
This is
overtime.
honestly the play that Iron Brew has to make, and it's very sad because darn you, Gurg, playing Mei.
This man's hit like 4 headshots in a row with Mei. Good for him.
Gurk7 just absolutely massive on that exchange there. Really didn't think it was going to happen, but now almost 2.5 minutes here, and Hefty getting a couple of quick picks there, just clearing a lot of space for his team. And
Team by Titos really needs to
in a
just
bad
hard
spot.
regroup and then take a team fight.
Yeah, they have to win this fight here.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very crucial fight for them.
It's always weird when you don't remember where the card is, and I feel like they might be positioning
Oh no,
without
FoxM
realizing where
going down
it has
early.
to go. That's exactly what's happening. They don't know where the card has to go.
Sam the Man got absolutely just bursted down before he could use
Yeah,
his ulti.
that was
Oh,
that
no.
was 100%. They didn't know where the end game was.
Yeah, their Carolina Reapers comp is really, it's like dive, so they want to after a team fight.
I'm
win,
glad
they just
this is
wanna go
Pot
into
G.
their
This
spawn.
was so good.
Here we go. Out comes the Blizzard. One
Unfortunately, Lamp will not save you from from that. I honestly I think it was very unfortunate that Arrow uses Trance before last fight, because if Arrow had his ulti last fight instead of the fight before, that would have changed so many calculations on who would have won. But I wasn't really too sure on why he uses Trance. Maybe his teammate was low, but I thought his I don't know.
I definitely agree that the trans Arrow probably wanted that back after he used it.
And
But,
it was also very unfortunate that Reckless didn't have his was it IMAX Theater?
Yes, IMAX Theater.
He didn't have his IMAX theater before the team fight started, and so he couldn't allow Lindamood to play Kovacs, which was just the small things during the team fight. It's just unfortunate for the side of Team by Titos.
And
But
with that,
they did hold second point very well because they were able to like with the ball they were able to like separate, isolate, and just make the
annihilate.
fight so chaotic that they were that the Carolina Reapers comp, which was more dive, like hard dive orient, not truly hard dive, but like that's how they were playing it. That making it so that it was more chaotic made it so like they weren't able to execute clean dives and like burst one person and then the next and then the next and then the next. So that was a really good play by Iron Brew and Sam the Wham. And then that allowed their DPS to just farm.
How do I give control of?
You right click him, and then
Got
you can give him control.
This is stupid.
Who is
The
me
more you
giving
know.
control?
And knowing is half the battle,
me
so
again?
that
What
Taco
am I
can
doing?
change the team name.
You have to change the names because Overwatch is down.
Because Papa Jeff has decided that we aren't allowed to have fun in custom games. Because that's just how it is. Sometimes you're not allowed to have fun in a custom game. And so here we go.
You can give it back if you want to.
Now, what map number 3 will be hybrid, I believe. That is.
Please
how
don't
this
give me King's
works.
Row.
No, they picked New Bondi.
Yeah, baby.
That is one that I think we've barely seen at all.
I actually don't think we've seen it this season.
It's
as far as I'm aware.
A lot of people are not as big fans of it, but considering the kind of tanks these two teams have been running, I think Numbani's gonna be great because a lot of these guys like to run dive tanks. You see a lot of Winston, a lot of Ball.
As an avid ball
run
connoisseur,
Diva.
Numbani, such a good map. Such a good map. On offense, you just run ball the entire time. On defense, you run Winston in the beginning for map control, and then you run ball after second point. My team runs like Tracer, Monkey, Ash, Ash, Mercy, Ana, Diva. Diva just peels. Diva peels on the defense, and then like the high ground, the Winston just controls that high ground, stuff like that. And then on second point, you just ball it up. It's so fun.
Just go balls deep, as it were.
Yes.
Hmm.
And until like third point defense, they can't like if you want to counter like a really hard dive, like it's not very good to go like like CC like Brig. What are some other ones?
I mean,
Like Brig,
Anna's got
McCree.
CC as far as supports go. But yeah, I mean McCree.
Yeah, so like those like on
to
third
some
point they
extent,
shine a lot
Brad.
more, but on like first and second it's a little bit harder. So like Ball can just tear up first point offense and second point offense, honestly.
I think on defense, as much as I know everybody in this league likes to shit talk it, Junkrat can actually be pretty useful on first point Numbani.
First point Numbani?
Just because you put a nice trap on one of the main paths, and it kind of slows them down pretty, especially if they end up going to that the high. If it's the attackers, it's their left side. If they go up into that little room, he can just kind of spam nades in there and make everybody's life really hard. Obviously, if they end up running dive, Junkrat's not quite as useful, but
yeah, I understand why you say that, and when they're running like Hog Sigma or like Sigma Rhine or like any like really slow ground comps, Junkrat is the pick, but like you don't really see that in
it's not as much anti-dive. But
yeah, so, like
I can see like
ground comps aren't
Roxanne
really
and
run on
Linda.
Numbani because it's just really bad. Just on paper, it's just really unideal, especially on like first point, since there's just so much high ground that wins you wins you the game, right? So
Yeah.
everybody wants to control that, so that's why people run
I would
Winston
expect seeing,
Diva, or actually Winston Sig maybe. Yeah,
out of the DPS, I could almost see a Widow battle coming out here because we got New Turk and Lindemood in. So that would be some exciting stuff to see, a little headshot trade-off. And we do have a team by
honestly, I
Titos
think
defending first, I believe.
Ashe is definitely the safer pick because Ashe brings a lot of damage while Widow it brings in a lot of picks. So when you see like all the montage clips, it's always like the Widow because headshot,
Headshot.
headshot, headshot, headshot. That's cool and all, but oh wait, is Soldier on offense? Interesting.
I don't know. I don't hate it. I mean, he's got the mobility. He can get to high ground quickly, and just he's got the aimbot. We see
Yeah.
Lindemood also running Soldier here. So we've got mirrored hit scans, but not the hit scans I was expecting.
Yeah, my my university team likes to run that on defense on first point for Soldier because he has it's pretty good. Oh yeah, like Lindemood resorting, that's pretty good. He has the high mobility, the heal station, and then
The Helix rockets.
okay, yeah, okay. So they're doing McCree Genji on offense. Okay,
Interesting.
with a
Running
dive
the
and
last second instead of the legs.
Moira Lucio.
So basically going full dive with a lot of speed. And here comes Hefty jiving right in. Foxdev going down, wow, real quick, but Iron Brew gets a pile driver in there and trades Toaster Oven straight out of that fight. Chuchi was getting DMX. Iron Brew, not sure what happened to him, but he went down. Arrow, oh, we've got a pause.
Did
Iron
Iron
Brew
Brew lag
DC.
out?
It wasn't me. I didn't hit the button.
Well,
Interesting.
Iron
Iron
Brew,
Brew
yep.
DC'd. Yeah.
while we're here, I'm gonna run to the restroom.
Neat.
To the splash
And while we
screen.
are also here, I'd like to take this moment to thank our wonderful social media manager for the plug for tonight's game. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram. We're going to be sending you some spicy highlight clips coming your way very soon. And also, Twitter, because we like to talk shit and it's entertaining. And why wouldn't you? And also want to thank all our wonderful subscribers and viewers on Saturday evening. If you think about it, this is actually the first match of 2021.
Oh my gosh. That is true. It is a new
How
year.
about that? It's a new
And it
year.
is my first cast in this season. Yes, I believe so.
First cast of the new year. How about that? Blue making his triumphant return.
Hello. Wait, did we not have one last night?
We did
Nope.
not have there was no game
We
last night,
have not had a game since the
since Wednesday, I think.
Yes, my triumphant return. Hello. It's good to be back.
Thanks,
So-
Diego. Happy New Year to you as well. And don't forget, if you haven't already, all of you watching tonight, to subscribe and hit that little notification bell thing so that you can get notified every time more excitement heads your way.
I'm alive. Is Dylan alive?
They say Keegan,
I
you're
don't
very
think-
loud
yeah.
compared to the rest of comms.
Oh,
Dylan is not back yet,
weird.
but I
Interesting.
did also see that.
I
also,
will, I'll
I've
turn
noticed
my
that
input
your-
down a bit.
Stream it looks like it's dropping a lot of frames.
Yes.
I have 0 dropped frames.
While I'm watching it, and you definitely do.
Yeah.
What would I do about that if it literally
I have
says
no- oh, I have-
0.0% in OBS?
I have no advice. I'm just telling you what I saw in chat and then what I noticed in person.
That's so weird.
If Dan, who I feel like might be more equipped to this, who is in chat and can hear us, wants to hop in here and talk to us and advise, we can do that.
And
Yeah.
now audio is all kinds of robo and weird. Oof.
Big Savage.
Sag.
So-
Audio is weird?
Yes.
I didn't change anything except turning volume down.
Blue team.
I blame Gremlins.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell it could be. Everything looks good
Gosh darn
on
gremlins.
um
It's not even 12 yet, and we haven't even fed them.
on the side of OBS.
Listen, all I'm saying is gremlins.
Gremlins.
Gremlins. We're just
Gremlins.
blaming them just
Gremlins.
without any real reason, just
Alright.
gremlins.
I think I got R's from both teams, so we are gonna go back in with or without whatever issues are happening, because time matters more than the stream.
Yep.
Indeed. And
What's
Iron
that?
Brew
How
is
you been?
back.
He is back. He is ready.
What are the keys I have to hit?
It's Control Shift Plus.
Yes. Casting manager.
That is his role.
Yes.
And here we go. Iron Brew back in.
Well, he is playing ball, so unfortunately he does lose his ult charge, but he will be back very soon. He is back right now.
And there he goes, rolling around at the speed of sound. Dives right in, and see Nuke Aperture getting onto point, but getting annihilated rather quickly there by Sam DeWham and company. Hefty, though, getting 2 picks there in the back line. Oh, and down goes Fox M. He's just
A monster
cannot
in
be
the back
stopped.
line.
He got slept and purpled there by Reckless. But with Shujiku coming in there to help out, Wilsonator getting the Coalescence out. And there goes Iron Brew. So that is a lost team fight for Team by Titos. And on we move now to the streets phase. So definitely the loss of Iron Brew there and loss of ult charge in the middle of that fight did not help whatsoever. You hate to see it. Here we go. Payload trundling through. Ooh, Hefty got a little bit greedy there. And Iron Brew.
Yeah, but Sam
punishing
DeWham
for it.
was. Oh, they nanoed the Zen? Interesting, interesting. Damage. Kill them all.
You love to see that. I feel like that was more of a save your Zen's life nano. But
No,
hey,
no. We all chats here. For the damage. It's
indeed.
actually, yeah, honestly, it was a bit weird, especially since,
Yep,
okay.
Arrow popping that Transcendence to save his own life. Here comes the Diva Bomb. Iron Brew goes down to it. Juice picks off Arrow. Now that his Transcendence is down, Lindemoon managing to get Juice as he attempts to get away there, but Hefty chasing him and Reckless down. And now they're going to try to use that sleep to get out, but they don't quite do that. And that's the end of the DPS line.
Oh no, Iron, oh no. This is so...
Hefty getting just kind of jumping straight into the minefield and saying, whatever, I'll heal. And down goes Iron Brew. And the cart pushes forward right through street space. Ooh, Reckless getting a nice little pick there on Juice. Getting spicy. Sam DeWham jumping in with the Angry Monkey. He gets slept, but he's right back up. And he swings through. Here comes the attack visor from Lindemoon. Gets 2 there. And that's going to finally allow Team by Titos to stabilize and win this team fight just short of the second capture point there.
I honestly do like the Zen, but the problem is that there's no peel for the Zen, especially against 2 dive characters. So that does make Arrow's life a lot more of a struggle. And he's
And
gonna
here we
dive
go.
the
We've got
Zen.
competing
Zen's
nanos.
gonna be deleted.
Both monkeys getting it. The bomb comes out against 2. Reckless and Iron Brew
Very
getting taken
good.
down by Shushifu. That has gotta hurt. And now Genji on point there, trying to stall, but not for long. And in comes Lindemoon, also trying to stall for a little bit. And now 4 minutes remain on this third phase. This is, of course, the hardest one. It's got a lot of tight corners and chokes there. So Team by Titos definitely still have a chance to hold this out and stop it from being a full push. We see Sam DeWham coming out on the Reinhardt now. So Team by Titos opting for a straight brawl here. Lindemoon going down early there to the Angry Monkey. And Sam DeWham just holding up his shield, trying to keep stable here. In comes Fox M with the blade. We see Arrow on the Brigitte now. He manages to get rid of Hefty. The swing of the flail there. And Iron Brew running the Zarya here. Here's Sam DeWham just taking all that space of that big old hammer of his. And, ooh, Wilsonator misses the sleep. So that is going to be the end of him doing anything there. He will manage to get out. Toaster of him did not. And now once again, Team by Titos able to stabilize here. Got about 3 minutes to kill. That's a good, I'd say 14 fights. So they've got their work cut out for them, but it is by no means impossible.
Every time I see Ryan Zarya, I cry a little inside.
Oh, the grab and
This
the
is a
shatter.
juice.
The high
This is a-
noon,
this
though,
is a
takes out 2. New
Juice or
Capitan.
high noon.
But
Oh,
it was
it's working.
just Ducapaturk and Juice, unfortunately, so they weren't really able to make much happen there. But they get
So-
some pretty sweet picks.
From the, wait, is this correct? Carolina Reapers? Wait, no.
Yes.
Did we not change the? Wait, Carolina
did.
Reapers is blue side?
Yes.
No.
No.
Oh, I went back to the wrong thing on stream after the pause. Sorry.
Okay.
It is correct
Team by
in game.
Titos did swap to the Ryan Zarya, which is
Fixed it.
Oh wait. These are some
Here
spicy
comes
teams.
Attack Visor coming out from Lindemood, but he goes down early. Lindemood getting taken out as well. And Iron Brew managing to bubble does not get taken out by the Diva Bomb this time. And just Reckless and Iron Brew by themselves. They're going to kind of hang on. Oh no, but Fox M's there in the back line to get rid of Juice. But ooh. Got ganged up on several people, and the shatter gets blocked by the bubble. Followed by the grab. Iron Brew saying,
Good God, Iron Brew, that feels good to watch.
he's like, no, no, no.
My
not
Zarya
today."
main heart is very, very full.
Ooh, we see Iron getting slept. And here comes the Genji all again from Fox M. He deflects the fire strike. Iron Brew takes
Yo,
out
late
Juice.
nano? Just nano right now?
And we
This
see the
whole-
Nano Zarya versus the Nano Rhine. And the charge coming in from Sam Noam. He gets a big shatter there.
Fatty shatty.
Yeah.
And Iron Brew and Sam Noam just cleaning up. Sushi Foop getting demeched. And he is out of that fight. A minute
This-
and 10 seconds to go. And this is a
Whole fight
different team
from
by Titos
Iron
right now.
Brew is exactly why you play Zarya. It was just him and Reckless holding point, and I think Fox was in the back line.
He was for a while there, and then he got picked off pretty early before
No,
that.
he
switch
got
off.
picked off, and then
And then the
but
grab
Iron Brew
happened.
was able to.
I think that he did enough work to put Iron Brew in a place that he could do what he needed to be. What a
And the grab by Iron Brew was
Hmm?
big, but Juice got 2. Sushi Poop and Juice helping to clean up here now. Sushi Poop switches to the Zarya. Down goes Reckless. There's nobody left from Team by Titos. Able to stop the cart. 30 seconds to go. And Team by Titos
Iron
needs to
Brew.
get out there and get
No,
out.
no,
there.
Lindemood's got legs.
See Fox M
He
still
has,
running the
he has
Genji.
visor though. He should definitely get the high ground instead of trying to contest.
Oh, Lindemood takes out New Capitan early. He does go down to Wilsonator. Fox M takes out Toaster Oven, but Reckless and Arrow both go down. Team by Titos have no healers to work with, and out comes the Coalescence from Wilsonator. Down goes Fox M. Sushi Food will finish off Sam Dewam, and that will be the end of round 1. Only 2 seconds left on the clock. So a solid hold there by Team by Titos at the end of that third phase.
I'm kind of surprised that Iron Brew didn't go ball. There was I think if he went ball stall point, Lindemood just goes on the high ground, right? He has the visor, and then like Iron Brew didn't have like very high like ult percentage, so there's no reason to like keep the Zarya. But the fight that he did carry, that was a really good play by him. He was able to grab 6, like I think the entire team that was alive, and stall for his team to respawn, for him to get healed by his Ana, and then take another fight, which he won. So that was a really good play by Iron Brew.
Yeah, that's probably. I don't think it will be Pot G, but it should.
And
Just
then
because of how just like
advance.
huge brain that was.
I knew this was about to happen.
And
I was literally just about to say, I think we're going to have to restart.
we can't restart that.
I know.
What's the issue?
They screwed up their team comp.
Yeah, you got to control shift equals. I saw this happening and I was like, guys, this is going to end poorly. Oh no.
They have to leave
That's
and come
gonna
back.
reset the.
Thanks, small indie company Blizzard. You'll love
He's
to
gonna
see
reset
it.
what?
I'm
Iron Brew had to leave the group and go
They
back in
will.
because he got stuck on a particular hero he picked, which
Ah.
he picked as a meme.
and I have to be the one that fixes the lobby to let him.
No, he can just join back
You're
in.
good, you're good. Yeah, he can
It
just.
says that he is spectating,
Yeah, so
Which
just
means
put him
that-
back into the group.
which
Yeah.
means that I
Two
have
people.
to move him. Yes. So again, what I said. Is
Oh,
true.
yes. Yes.
I thought you meant like fix the game settings, and I
No,
was like,
I have to fix that at least.
oh, okay, never mind. Yeah.
Small indie company. They really have their work cut out for them. Blizzard do.
Well, that's not. That's definitely no. That's not. That's not Blizzard's fault. I mean, that's Rollock, right? 222. So
But
I mean,
they
it makes sense. It makes sense why they can't do that. Like, but that's
But-
not on Blizzard's part. But yes, but Blizzard is a very small indie company with many bugs in their games because very established company. Smile.
Here we go.
Weirdly
Right,
enough,
correct.
the game they care the least about has the least bugs. There's, like, I can't remember the last time there was a game-altering bug in StarCraft. But Blizzard doesn't give a shit about that game, yet it doesn't break.
StarCraft kind of dead. Or
No.
like dying.
No.
Really? Okay.
People have been saying that for years and years, but the pro scene's still big enough. And
Oh really? I don't. I only played the story. I only played
Oh, man.
PVE.
Arrow getting the boop on Shushi Boop to start the round. Foxam will take out Juice, and Shushi Boop definitely not happy about that in chat. I would love to see a replay of that.
I'm surprised that Shushifu is playing ball on defense. First point. The diva is definitely much better.
Meanwhile, we see Iron Brew also running ball here on attack, which obviously, you get a little bit of the clacker action going on there, and both balls try to swing around and make something happen. Foxam taking on Toaster Oven, he does go down to Juice, but that healer pick is going to be huge. Sam DeWam getting taken out by Shushifu. So far, the ball managing to work for them. They did win that team fight with a couple of casualties.
New
see a
Capitur
Junkrat.
playing Torbjorn.
totally
I do like Torbjorn on
Sorry,
defense
as
here,
a ball
but
player, I just.
I can see your dissatisfaction with that, but at the same time, Torbjorn's useful. And, ooh, down goes
It is a
Foxam
very
again
good pick,
early.
and I respect the pick. I just no.
I don't know that I understand the Junkrat on attack here. Junkrat on attack on this first point is really difficult. And we see the Nano Zen. Not sure if that is what Wilsonator meant to do, but it's what he
We
did.
still won. Fight. So.
Yeah. Okay, Linda. Oh, it's the Shimada Bros. Interesting. Very.
Lindenwood's got a pretty spicy Hanzo. I
Brother.
don't hate it one bit. I think the Hanzo's a much better pick here than the Junkrat, especially for taking out the turret.
100%. Oh no, Iron Brew. Oh, okay.
And here comes a minefield from Shushifu. Iron Brew ends up being the one who takes. Sorry, it was a minefield from Iron Brew. Takes out Shushifu with it. The Molten Core coming out from New Kappa Turk. Sam Duane will take out
Raid boss?
Wilsonator. Iron Brew goes down, takes out Toaster Oven. Hefty is on point trying to stall. But right now, it is just him there. A little help from New Kappa Turk hiding in the corner. But he is not going to be able to do that for long. Down goes Shushifu again, despite managing to get back. And just New Kappa Turk here by himself. He overloads, but he is not long for this world. And here we go with a little bit less time in the bank, but Team by Titos will manage to capture this first point.
Oh, hey.
Shushifu's going to try and get back, but will he make it? He does not. Not quite in time.
That's so upsetting for both of them.
I never noticed this before with the,
Shushifu?
they're still going.
They're still going. This team fight is still effectively.
I
continuing.
thought that team fight was over.
Yeah.
Foxam getting pushed backward into the mines.
Oh,
You hate to
and
see it.
Shushi got out. Whoa, he is still at 1. He has not been healed yet. He is not going to get healed. He's dead. He's dead.
Unfortunately, I
And there
think
it
that
is.
was a very
I don't know how Wilsonator did not look at
sloppy.
him.
They invested how many ults? Like 2, maybe? And they still didn't. No, wait, no.
I feel like they invested in him after they lost the fight even too, because
Yeah, that was
I-
a very.
figured that Hunter was switching off a ball, but he didn't. But also, he's at 50% to his next ult, so I mean,
See the picks
I mean,
continuing to
yeah,
trade here. Sam Dewam managing to sit down on Hefty and take him out of the fight. Not Hefty, sorry, on Juice. Hefty is now in the back line of Team by Titos. Being an angry monkey, gets slept and woken back up, and oh no, down goes Reckless. Gets
Oh my
just
gosh.
yoked straight off
They're
the
gonna
side.
they're gonna get back at him.
We're actually gonna get back up. Oh my gosh.
And Sam Dewam and Fox
This is
Sam.
what we call a pog moment for Team by Titos. Wait.
That better get podgy.
Where was that?
Iron
hand roll?
Brew ulted? Wait, what is this?
I'm very confused as to why he did that. That
These are
had to
some
be a fat
questionable
finger.
ults by both wrecking balls.
Sam
no,
Dewam now
Sam
getting
Dewam.
a little caught out there.
That's very unlucky. Well, what? Team by Titos, I want you to regroup. I don't think there has been a single 6v6 team fight in the past.
Several minutes.
There has not been a 6v6 team fight since the middle of the fight for point 1.
I think since minute 2 of this map of TOT's offense.
Ooh, Fox Sam getting taken out again.
And it looks like we're not gonna get one anytime soon.
This is.
I see a lot of guys. I think just everyone's trying to be the hero right now, and Team by
Yeah.
Titos, if they can just group up, they have everything they need. They've got 2.5 minutes. They've got a couple ults online. You know, Iron Brews gonna have mines again pretty soon.
Oh,
This almost feels like a free QL server. Looking at what's happening.
Yeah,
They're
I
playing.
feel like there's just 1v1s all across the maps. And,
See, now it looks like Team by Titos is finally grouped up. They've got all 6 of them more or less in the same place here.
I think
We see
they're
Ryan
spelling
Hogg
team
coming
with
out
just
now.
eyes.
Or me, rather. We see the coalescence coming out from Wilsonator, just saying, stay in there.
At no point after losing a bat cap would I ever play that aggressively forward.
yeah. There's some things that just scare you into playing a different way. I feel like a back cap should
it
be
didn't-
that.
It didn't do it to them, and it's working.
Yeah. It,
The thing is, if they had like Carolina 5 comp, like I would be completely fine with them playing so far up, because that's kind of what you're supposed to do. Because you have the map control and you can just dive on whoever you want, right? Cherry pick whoever you want, just kill everybody. But especially with like the Reaper, the McCree, the Moira,
It's working though.
yeah, that's
yeah, like I don't like
That's
it.
They're also
Hurting
making
part.
decisions
working.
like that one, which feels like a really poorly placed battle.
yeah.
But I think they felt like they needed that to get out because they weren't getting out as
That's
6.
fair.
And they still have a Reaper, New Kappa Turk, hiding around in the wings here.
Well, I mean,
And-
New Kappa Turk really isn't doing anything.
But
right?
he's not involved anymore though.
Yeah, he's
Except to
he's
kill the-
scary, but like he has to commit so much time and
down
cooldowns
to
in order to
Toaster of it.
actually become useful.
That's
Right?
Ooh.
Fox M was big, but Wilsonator
matter.
in the backline comes in with a coalescence, drops in. Here comes New Kappa Turk. He's gonna get 2 with the Death Blossom. Iron Brew does manage to finish off Juice, and we see Shushifuf now on the Orisa running the double shield we have here from Carolina Reapers. Arrow is basically by himself, and here comes the Transcendence from Toaster Oven to keep his team alive.
And they can't touch though.
Wow.
And
That
that's it,
was
folks.
honestly, flashbacks to Selfless. Smile. Getting spawn camped. Oh my gosh. LG Evil versus Selfless. Oh no.
Big, while stuck in the grab, honestly, there from Juice. You love to see it. And then his team proceeds to get grabbed right back. Oh, wait, no, that was the fight before that. But still, solid game all around. Really exciting stuff. And you keep in mind, folks, there's still, what, 5 weeks left in the season?
Mm-hmm.
So nobody is down and out here. Everybody's going to make the playoffs, and I think Team by Titos, they are all good individually, but we saw it especially on that third push. They just didn't group up as 6,
Yeah, I think
and
I
that
think Team by
really was
Tito's,
their kind of death sentence there.
they have a really good working parts. It's just getting them to click together. That's what they need to work on, because I feel like I honestly expected Tito's to win based off of team comp, because I feel like they were like the team comp were far superior. That's like they were running very like meta slash like close to meta, which was like very powerful comps against Carolina Crown. Oh, I see how I see it.
Yes.
Nice. Yes. Carolina Reapers comp, which I I don't know. I think they were able to play together a lot better, and um I think if they're like undefeated, correct?
Carolina Reapers are undefeated. They're now at 6-0.
I think Carolina Reapers playstyle, they're just really aggressive, and teams don't know how to, or just panic and can't punish as well.
Hmm.
So
Fair,
um
fair.
yeah, but
Well,
like
with
Carolina Reapers, like they played really well, and there's really good big plays from everybody on that team, like Shushifu's Diva bombs, really great. Hefty's primals, Juice's Dead Eyes, yeah, a lot of aggressive, which I really like to see. And they were like, the spawn, the spawn camp on Numbani, that was very that was that was
that
good
was
by them,
spicy.
but that was also a little bit on Tito's part. But yeah, yeah, that was a overall very good series.
All right. Well, with that, that is
Um,
everything we have for tonight. We will be coming at you next week, I believe, with week 8
8. Yeah.
of the Find Me Alpha Overwatch League games at our regular scheduled Monday through Thursday times. We do also have a match between Smooth Brain Gang and Birds Aren't Real that is currently being rescheduled. So we will also have to make that one up a little later on. In the meantime, thank you all very much for watching, and we will be catching you back here, same bat time, same bat channel very soon. This is Banging My Drums along with Taco, Blue 17, and Mick Stupid Head saying we'll catch you on the flip side.